Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So I've had the question posed in the video what I did for this past Rocket 120 amp ESC. Somebody wants to know how you calibrate it, and I can't remember if I covered that in the video. It's been quite a while. This is currently sat in my SNRC, I think it's Pro 3 touring car. But let's bring in for a close-up look, and I'll run you through the calibration process so you can see how it should be done, and then you can let me know in comments if you're still having problems with it. So let's crack on. So to get this one to calibrate, it's pretty much same as most of the hobby wings. Make sure your battery's connected, make sure your transmitter's on and your receiver is bound to your transmitter. So if we power it up, we can see it's connected. And it's all working. Sorry about the noise from the fans, but basically what we need to do on this is power down, and let's see if just for this I can just unplug the fans. So on this, see if I can get it so you can see the actual light, but you want to power on, keep this held. As soon as it starts to flash, we then leave your transmitter at its centre, tap it once, full throttle on your transmitter, tap it again, full brake, tap it third time when you let go at brake. On mine I've got it in blinky mode, so depending what mode you're in, the light will go blue or it'll flash. And then basically we've now got full calibration, full throttle and brake. I don't have it set for reverse because we're not allowed to have reverse on the race RCs. And then we just need to plug his fans back in. So I'll just get that pushed back in. And then our crazy high powered cooling fan. And there you go, fully calibrated and ready for racing. So all you have to remember is it's not worth counting the actual time, but you just press and hold this, keep it held, you'll hear it beep and the light will just go blue and then off. So no throttle whatsoever. Tap it once, you'll get one red flash. Full throttle, tap it, it'll flash twice. Full brake, it'll flash 3 times. Once you let it go back to centre, that's telling you your ESC's ready. And away you go. So hopefully that helps. Servo frequency wise, I've got this set at 333 and it calibrates absolutely fine at that. This doesn't matter what transmitter you've got. The only time you may have a problem is if you've got your servo frequency set too high, and I've done plenty of videos on that, on how to adjust the servo frequency on the MB4 style and Pro transmitters. If you have it set too high, it'll fail to calibrate, or maybe if you've got one of the real cheap Dumbo RC and the throttle is just that far out or that slow, maybe it'll not be fast enough to calibrate. But that's the procedure to follow. If you get any issues calibrating at that point, make sure your transmitter is centered on your trim and sub trim, so you're starting from a 0 point on your transmitter. If you're getting any other problems, then it's more than likely you've either got something connected wrong on the receiver, or you've got something set wrong on the transmitter. It's either set way too high a frequency or way too low a frequency for this ESC to calibrate. But it does work absolutely fine at 333. I think it'll work fine at 400 Hz as well. But let's quieten that down. So that's the actual procedure. Still loving this little RC. They are pretty cheap, and if you break them, they can be a little bit weak on the front arms or hubs, but they are absolutely dirt cheap and really, really simple to replace. And I do think the Surpass Rocket ESC and motor. If you're good looking in this sort of price range for your RC, it's a very good match. Perfectly drivable, and it does seem to work every bit as well as I'd expect for a entry-level race ESC. So let's wrap this one up. So there we have it, the Rocket RC 120 amp ESC and 17.5 turn motor, and how you calibrate it. Won't make any difference whether you're using FlySky transmitter and receiver or anything else. Just make sure you have your servo frequency set around about 333 to 400. You should be absolutely fine. 333 is the stock setting for most transmitters out there, so shouldn't be an issue with it at all. But thanks again for watching WTF RC Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.